Hello everyone. I wanted to make a video to teach you how to mod your sirens. I noticed that some people are having issues with modding, so I'm here to help you out and get that going. So let's go ahead and begin. So as you may have noticed, I have a different drive than you, but you're going to navigate to the folder or the drive that you have your ITF in. For mine, I'm going to go to Steam Library, then Steam Apps, Common. There's my Into the Flames right here. So I'm going to open up this folder. And then I'm going to open up this folder that's also called ITF. Or Into the Flames. My apologies. Now, from here, you're going to make a folder called Mods. If this is your first time modding, you're likely not going to have this folder, so you'll have to create it. So, go ahead and create that folder. Make sure it has a capital M and it's all lowercase after. Then what you're going to do is open up that folder. You're going to make another folder called Audio with a capital A. Go ahead and make that folder. Now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to open that up and then we're going to make another folder inside that folder called Sirens with a capital S at the beginning. Once you're done with that, we're going to go ahead and open up that. Now we can begin dropping in our files. Now, as a pointer, I wanted to go ahead and point out that you need to actually have a certain order to your images. Let me see if I can find it here. I think it was standby. Right in here. I believe this one. Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna zoom this in. As you can see, this is the a screenshot that's on the ITF Discord that also shows the order. So each one of these is a folder. So once you get to this one, you'll make your folders like we touched base before: mods, audio, sirens. Now, the files in here, you're not going to see them, but if you were to put every single one in, this is roughly how it should all look in the end. Specifically, you're here though for the siren aspect. So you're just going to be focusing on these ones. When you name your files, they need to say Siren 1 or Siren 2, Siren 3, or Siren 4 with no space. You also need to make sure that you capitalize it. Just exactly how the picture looks is exactly how you need to rename your file. So if it's like a Wheelin or a Federal Q or a PA 300, you need to rename that file to something like this, and make sure you don't have more than the same one, because then it's gonna obviously throw everything off. You can only have one file named as each. Now, assuming you went ahead and named all of these, you're going to go ahead and drop those in. Doesn't matter the order, just so long as you know the names are correct. And what you're going to do after that, let me close this out. Now we're back in our folder here. Let's assume we've already dropped everything. As you can see, I only have 2 because I was just testing this out. Now, once we're done, we're going to click back over here on this folder, on the mods tab up here. This will take us back to this folder specifically, where the mods are at. And this is the important part. You're going to have to right click up here on this area where it says mods, and I want you to copy address as a text. Do not click this one because it'll add quotation marks at the end and it kind of throws off the file path. So click this one, copy address as text. Now you got that copied? Perfect. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to fire up our ITF. So let's go ahead and do that. Wait for that to load. So now what you're going to do that you're in here is you're going to do two things. Well, a couple of things. First, you're going to go here to your mod directory. And you're going to paste that address you made onto here and then click update. Now I've already added mine, so I'm not going to change it. But this is where you put yours, update directory. Once you're done, click on this button to remove that again. And then you're going to click here. Now here's where it gets fun. If you linked it right, what should happen next is you're going to click on each one of these buttons for your siren slot 1 through 4, depending on if you added that many. Now because I only added 2, I don't need to do the 2. So when I click on it, you should see a message that says successful import. Do the same thing again for the next one. And it's probably not going to say anything again, but if it doesn't give you a blank space, then you're good. So now you have successfully imported those 2 sirens in. Let's go ahead and jump in very quickly. I'm just going to make a quick thing here. I just want to make sure I'm still streaming. Yep, we are still streaming. Okay, so now, and you can do this with any old truck. We're just going to run over to the station. We're going to get in here and listen to the sound of beauty. Alright, now, as you can see, we have successfully imported our sirens. So to touch base again, just remember, navigate to Steam Library, Steam Apps, Common, into the Flames again, and then make your folders from here. Mods with a capital M, then Audio with a capital A, make another folder within that called Sirens, and then add your 2 sirens, following the template that I gave you guys. On the other folder, you're going to go ahead and do that. So, yeah. Once you guys gotten all of that, you guys can pretty much close that out and happy sirening, you know. Look forward to you guys being out there in the game. If you think this video helped you and you've learned something from it, you know, you're very welcome. I'm happy to help you. And if you guys have any more questions, feel free to drop me a comment on the video and I'll do my best to try to help you guys, alright? Other than that, you guys have a good day. Stay safe, stay blessed. Chief Reaper signing out.